One night, I was in the dream jungle. It was not a dream, but a memory that jumped up in my sleep to usurp it. And in the dream, memory is a girl. See the girl. The girl who lived in the old termite hill. Her brothers, 3, who live in a big hut, say that the hill looked like the rotting heart of a giant turned upside down. But she don't know what any of that mean. The girl, she is pressing her lips tight in the hill's hollow belly. The walls are red mud and rough to the touch. No window, unless you call a hole a window, and if so, then many windows, popping all over and making light cut across her body up, down, and crossway, making heat sneak in and stay, and making wind snake around the hollow. Termites long ago leave it, this hill. A place nobody would keep a dog, but look how this is where they keep her. 2 legs getting longer, but still 2 sticks. Head getting bigger, but chest still as flat as earth. She may be right at the age before her body set loose, but nobody bothered to count her years. Yet they mark it every summer, mark it with rage and grief. They, her brothers. That is how they mark her birth, oh. At that time of year, they feel malice come as a cloud upon them, for which she is to blame. So, she is pressing her lips together, because that is a firm thing. Her lips as tight as the knuckles she's squeezing. Resolve set in her face to match her mind. There. Decided. She is going to flee, crawl out of this hole and run and never stop running. And if toe fall off, she will run on heel. And if heel fall off, she will run on knee. And if knee fall off, she will crawl. Like a baby going back to her mother maybe. Her dead mother, who didn't live long enough to name her. With the small light coming and going through the entry holes, she can count days. With the smell of cow shit, she can tell that one brother is tilling the ground to plant new crops, which can only mean that it is either Ab or Gidada, the 9th or 10th day of the Kamsa moon. With one more look around, she see the large leaf on which they dump a slop of porridge last evening. One of only 2 times every quarter moon that they feed her, when they remember. Most of the time they just let her starve, and if they finally remember late in the night, they say, it's too late anyway. Let some spirit feed her, in dreams. See the girl. Watch the girl as she hear. It is through her brothers yelling about when to plant millet and when to rest the ground that she learns season from season. Days of rain and days of dry tell her the rest. Otherwise, they just drag her out of the termite hill by rope bound to the shackle they keep around her neck, tie her to a branch and drag her through the field, yelling at her to plow the cow shit, goat shit, pig shit, and deer shit with her hands. Dig into the dirt with your hands and mix the shit deep so that your own food, which you don't deserve, can grow. The girl is born with penance on her back, and to her 3 brothers, she will never pay it in full. Watch the boys, her brothers, the other 2 laughing at the youngest one screaming. Boys like they were born, wearing nothing but yellow, red, and blue straw pads on their elbows and shins, and tiny straw shields over their knuckles. The other 2 both wear helmets that look like straw cages over their heads, helmets in yellow and green. The girl crawled out of her oven to watch them.